Hey y'all, I am coming to you from New Orleans. Bright and sunny, not so much. Today it is raining. I got off of the ship Carnival Paradise and I am heading over to Carnival Liberty and have a stop over here at the Marquis Hotel before I get on the ship. So since it is raining and I can't get out and see the city, I want to get out and see the city anyway. But since I'm here at this hotel, which I'll tell you a little bit more about in my August expenses, but oh my gosh, I just got off the airplane a couple hours ago. Did not know that there was a game today. Went to the hotel, checked in, was looking for the grocery store, and saw all these people with Saints jerseys. Found out there is a preseason game today, and y'all, I'm in the house. Let's go Saints! Who that? Since I am here, I figure I will go ahead and do a packing video and let you guys see exactly what I am bringing on this journey of full-time cruise ship traveling, at least for the next 18 months, maybe longer. So if you don't already know, I am booked up on cruises through November 2025, mostly casino deals. I have a couple that are during the holidays where they are casino deals still, but they're not free, but all the rest of my cruises are free. So if you are new, welcome to the channel. And here is a look at what I have in my suitcases and a decision that I had to make about which bag I am going to use going forward. Hope you all enjoy the video as usual. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below and I will reply to them as soon as I am, well, I'm on land now, so if I hear from you before I get on the ship, then I'll reply as soon as possible. Otherwise, I will reply as soon as I'm back on land and have Wi-Fi again. Until later, hope you enjoy the video. Hey y'all, for those of you who don't know me, this is your first time seeing my video, I'm Linnell and I'm a solo female traveler. I'm traveling cruises for the next 18 months on casino deals, and I decided to do a packing video today. So I've watched different packing videos to see how they're supposed to go. I see some people who unpack their suitcases, some people who pack them, so hopefully this will give you an idea if you are either thinking about taking a cruise coming up and seeing how much stuff that you think you will probably need, or if you're thinking you want to maybe possibly be a full-time cruiser, what type of things would you want to have with you. I am definitely a minimalist. Even before I started cruising, I was never one of those people who had, thousands of pairs of shoes and clothes in the closet that you only wore once a year, stuff like that. I've always been a minimalist per se, where I pretty much had what I needed. Anything I don't use, I would donate to Goodwill, etc. And I was always, when you had the office parties and they would line you up and say, they do the fun stuff for the women, line up all the women based on how many shoes you have, and they'd be the ones over at this end that had like 200, 100, 200, 300 pairs of shoes, and then the ones over here that had like 5, 6, 7 pairs of shoes. I was the one that was always at the front with 4 pairs of shoes. I don't need very much at all. So that kind of gives you an insight of why it's easy for me to do this. I would say easy. It's probably easier for me to do this than most, especially women, I would say. But the issue that I had, let me back up. Did I say I'm in New Orleans, and I flew over from Tampa. Now I'm here in New Orleans and I'm getting ready to get on Carnival Liberty for a few cruises. And when I was on Grandeur, was I on Grandeur or was I on Enchantment? One of my cruises that I was on, I met a lady named Amy who she travels full time, not just cruises, but she traveled, I think she went to the Olympics, she travels over in Europe, she was on cruises for a while, but she was telling me how she does it backpack only. I've seen lots of people who do it backpack only. I was, not backpack only, carry-on only. I've seen lots of people who do carry-on only. I was not that person. Before I started this journey, I had 2 suitcases and a backpack. And so I kind of picked Amy's brain when we were over in Belize. No, we were in Merida. Kind of picked her brain to see how she, does it. And she gave me some ideas. And after I thought about it, I'm like, I can do this. So on my last cruise, I put everything that I don't need that I don't absolutely need. So some things that I put in that bag was like my floaty that I get in the pool with. I probably use that maybe 2 or 3 times. I love it, but I don't need it. Some of the magnets that you saw up on the walls in the cruise ships that I was on, I only kept a few of those. The rest I want, but I don't need for this journey here. So I packed up a lot of stuff like that that I really love and I really want to keep, but I don't need for these cruises. So I'll send that in the large suitcase back to my daughter. Thank you. So she's going to hold on to those for me until I get a final once I'm done with the cruising and I decide to settle down somewhere, then I'll go and grab that stuff from her. But what you see here is going to go in my backpack, and what here is going to go in my carry-on. And I did have a little dilemma. So my backpack, I don't remember the size and everything, but I love my backpack. It's a Samsonite, and it ripped, unfortunately. And Samsonite is really good with warranty. So I went to a Samsonite store here in New Orleans, brought the backpack. They had no questions. They didn't want to see the receipt that I even bought it or anything like that, which was really weird. And they're like, oh, we'll be glad to exchange it for you, except we don't have that size of the backpack that you have. And I knew that because I had looked already a few times on Samsonite's website, and I noticed that they did not have that same backpack. And I love a lot of features about the backpack, but they only had the small one. So they offered me to take the small backpack, the same one, it's called New Road, and the other one carries a 17-inch laptop, where this one only carries a 14-inch laptop, and my laptop, I believe, is 16.5 inches, so I was worried about it fitting, but it does fit. And I also saw some videos on some women who travel full-time, who cruise a lot and travel full-time, and they had these types of bags. So I ordered this off of Amazon. So now today I am going to pack both of these and see which one. I really love my backpack, so I'm hoping that everything will fit in here. But again, it is much smaller. And this one here is the exact dimensions of. So I told y'all that I get discounts on my travel. So my flights are with American Airlines and with Spirit Airlines. I know all the stories about Spirit, but I love Spirit. I've never had an issue with Spirit, so hate on me, okay? But anyway, this bag here is the exact dimensions of Spirit. I forget what it is. I think it's 18 by 14 by 8 or something like that. And this is actually smaller. This backpack is actually smaller than this bag. So I'm going to first pack the backpack. Hope everything fits in there. If it does, I'm probably going to keep the backpack, but if it doesn't, and even if it does, I'm still going to pack this for kicks and giggles and see how much extra room, if there is any room. I don't even know, y'all. We finna find out though. So I'm gonna put this one to the side for now, and then later I'll show you everything I'm taking in the carry-on and how I will live with just that stuff. A week, a little bit more than a week, maybe two legs of my cruise, so my 5-day and my 4-day. So I think I went 9 days without the stuff that was in the big suitcase. So I think I can live with just this stuff. So let me go ahead and pack this backpack, and as I pack it, I will let you know what everything is. So right now it's totally empty. It has these 2 pockets. It has another zipper pocket here, the regular inside area here, with a few zippers in there, and this zips not all the way down, but. And my other backpack, this came apart, and this part right here would go all the way down, and I could see everything that was in here. So this is what this backpack looks like there. And then it has this zipper area here. If you're looking at this or a similar backpack from Samsonite, you can just go on the website to see it, but just showing you what it looks like. This is for the actual laptop. This is another little sleeve pocket here. And then they have this little padding here to make it a little bit comfortable on your back. The shoulder pads are padded, and they have this extra zipper here, which I will go ahead and load that first because I know exactly what is going in there. One of the things that I keep with me is this little clear envelope, and I'm gonna take them out for now so it doesn't show on the screen, but it has a little pocket here for my credit cards and just a little zipper in here that I keep just a few 20s in there, just extra cash, just as backup in case I need some emergency cash for something. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that here. So this is my backup credit and debit card, and I'm gonna keep that here in this zipper, so no matter where I'm at, when this is on my back, no one can get to that. When I'm not in the airport and have the passport in my hand, or need my passport right there handy, I also keep that in here, and except for when I'm in my cruise cabin, this type of stuff will go in my suitcase and I will lock it up. But normally when I'm traveling, if I need, normally when I'm traveling, that's where I keep it at, okay? So biggest thing here is going to be the laptop. This is an Acer. I don't know the details of it. I'll put it on the screen if I remember. But before I started traveling, my regular laptop conked out on me. I like HP when it comes to laptops, but this one is an Acer, and before I started this, I was I think I told you guys, my son, who is a YouTuber also, encouraged me to do YouTube. So I looked up the specs of what I would need to be streaming and things like that, and this laptop hit all of the specifications that the experts said that I would need. So that's what this is, this Acer laptop. So it's not supposed to fit a 17-inch laptop. It's only supposed to fit a 14.1, but as you can see, it does fit. I haven't packed this backpack yet, so I don't know for sure everything's gonna squeeze in here, but just by itself, it's good. These zippers are new and don't want to turn the way I want them to turn. All right, and then my tablet cover came off during the last 2 or 3 cruises, and I was not stocked long enough to order anything off Amazon, but I'm here for a little bit, and I'm going to show you about this hotel. I'm not going to do a full room tour, hotel tour for this, but I'll show you when I'm doing my August expense costs and things like that. I'll show you a little bit about this hotel. But I ordered a new tablet cover from Amazon, and it was supposed to be here yesterday, but it got delayed. It's been raining the last few days, and so I'm not sure if they are going to make it today or not, but it said it should be here. It should have been here yesterday. This is the cord to my laptop, and it's kind of bulgy, so now I'm kind of worried it's going to close all the way. Ooh. Ooh, it did it. It did it. Woo! All right, and let me see what else I'm going to put. I'm thinking of how I had my other bag set up. So this is my little Wizard of Oz notebook. I keep my future plans in here, and when I'm planning my cruises, usually for Royal, it's pretty easy because they only send me 1 or 2 at a time. But with Carnival, they'll send me 6 or 7. So I take notes and write all that stuff in here before I book the cruise. So this notebook is going to go here. My backup, so this is a portable storage because all of the footage that I get cannot be stored on my laptop. So that is what this is for. So I'm going to stick that here. Actually, let me back up. My notebook. So this is, I just got this new red when I stopped at Walmart. I think it was 45 cents. Same thing with this one. This is my older one though. It has all of my notes when I'm deciding which footage to put in the in the videos that I'm making. And then this has my paperwork that I need, and a lot of, like, I have pictures of my kids and grandkids and some scriptures that I put on the walls in the cabin. Some other miscellaneous stuff. I have my, what are these called? Luggage tags printed out for the rest of the year to be able to put that on the luggage. And I have my prescriptions for my medications from the doctor. She gave me a year's supply. So all of that is in here. And I can see right here that this right here is bulging. This cord is bulging into this spot, so that might be a problem. Eventually, I only need 1 notebook, but this one is getting pretty full. But I still need the info in here, so I can't get rid of it yet. So let's see. If it's 2 stuff, I might have to leave this one behind and just wait until I'm totally done with this before I get a replacement. But let's just try it in here for now. Alrighty. This right here is my electronics bag, which I don't have to have it on me. I can put it in here, but I'm trying to fit everything in 2 bags, so it just makes more sense. Which you'll see what's in there in a minute. Makes more sense for this to be here with the rest of the electronics. Can I turn it sideways? Okay. I don't know. This is what it's looking like right now. So let's see. The rest of the stuff is pretty small. I think I'm going to turn this sideways. And this is my, what is this called? I don't really use this a lot, but I plan to use it. This is the external microphones that can go on the GoPro. And say if I'm on a top deck and there's a wind, I can put these little things on it. I've used it a few times, but I'm used to just using GoPro without it. So that will go here. Of course, I have the GoPro, which I am filming on right now. I think this is enough space for it to go right there. We'll see. Alrighty, now this is, what is this? This is a portable charger, and this is an Anchor, and it has 2 USBs and 1 C-type. That's not a C-type, sorry, that's the input to charge it, but it has 2 USBs right here. I actually don't have a C-type on here, so. I had another one, but it was a duplicate, and as I said, I'm only bringing what I absolutely feel I need. And on my other backpack, I kept that here. This pocket feels small. I'm used to keeping my water bottle on the side of my backpack. Is it even gonna fit in here? Ooh. Okay, yeah, it fits. All right, I'm gonna pick it out for now because I'm not sure if I got the lid on tight. Alrighty, righty. Let's see, we're getting there. The umbrella goes on the side. These two things, this I'm going to replace. It is a rain jacket, which I've had it since before I started this journey. I ordered it for this journey because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of walking in places like here in New Orleans. I don't know if you can see it, but it's been raining and there's water all over the glass. So I did walk yesterday to get something to eat, and I wore this rain jacket for the first time in the rain, and my arm was soaking wet. So I am going to replace this with another one, but for now, where I would put it would be here. I would just attach it to the backpack, and then if I had one of those instances that I see online, which I haven't had one yet, but if I have one of those instances where I see online where they're like, no, this with the backpack is not going to pass getting on the airplane, I can just take this off and wear it on the plane, right? Or wrap it around my waist. This is just a little, what is this, portable, foldable, whatever, bag from Royal Caribbean. I won in some contest, I don't remember which one, probably trivia. So I'm gonna do the same with that, because when I go get groceries or I'm going to the ports and I get some souvenirs, they always want to charge you for bags. So I like to have this to put stuff in. Alrighty. This umbrella is gonna go on the side here with the portable charger. Alright. And this bag, if I remember, I'm always saying if I remember right, I'm gonna put the specifications up on the screen so you can see. This will definitely fit as a personal item on any airline. So I don't have to pay extra for this backpack because it's kind of small. All right, all this is small stuff, so I'm gonna bring the backpack over here. And what am I bringing with me? So we're gonna go to the pockets now. This has a little key thingy. I have my luggage tag tracker thingy, so I know if something happens to it, I can locate it. I have a key that I have to my important papers back at home. I keep them in the safe. So this is the key to the safe, and my family has the other key. And this goes to this cable, which is a laptop cable. And I can attach this to the laptop, wrap this around a table leg, a desk, something that doesn't move. And then I can say, like if I'm at the airport or whatever and I'm working on my laptop and I want to just run over to Starbucks, but it's a little bit out of view, I don't have to worry about someone stealing my laptop. I use this on... All right, y'all, don't beat me up. Transparency, right? I'm gonna be honest. When I was on my Royal Caribbean ships, I had no problem. I went to the RC Online, the business center, and I would put my laptop there. I'd load a YouTube video, and I would go up to the Lido deck, the Windjammer, grab me some food, and come on back down. And never once had any concern about anybody stealing it. Occasionally, there was somebody there at the desk. Even when they weren't at the desk, there was cameras everywhere. And maybe it's a false sense of security, but I never locked my laptop up. When I got on Carnival, that baby got locked up. It is what it is. So let's see, this I'm going to stick in this little pocket, this little zipper pocket right here. It's pretty flat. And then this, I'm going to stick my keys here so I know where they are at all times, which I'm feeling I'm going to be able to keep the backpack. Looking like everything's going to fit. So what else do I keep with me? I need to refill this before I go, but I keep floss with me. I think I have some in the kitchen. I keep Tic Tacs with me. This is gonna go in another pocket. Some more floss. This little pocket here. Bring it a little bit closer. I can probably zoom in on the camera. I don't know why I keep trying to bring everything closer. But this little pocket right here has other little compartments in it. So a little mesh here, this little zipper part here, pockets on both sides, and then another pocket here. So I'm gonna stick this right where I can get it. 9 times out of 10, my lanyard with my ship card, I'm gonna be wearing, but for now, I'm going to stick it right here. What else do I have? Move all this closer so you can see what I'm dealing with. That. Alrighty. So, your mileage may vary, right? You're not gonna need all this stuff. I write stuff down, obviously, with my notebook, so I keep pens and pencils with me. I probably had triple this, and I got rid of them. I mean, you can always buy a pen or pencil somewhere, right? So that is gonna go here in the zipper spot. My passport, I'm gonna keep right here, unless it's in this back pocket. Then I keep a few 2s and 1s just for tips, which I'm gonna keep in this front pocket. Not a lot of cash, just a little bit. These are actually go on the luggage, so one here, and even though I never go anywhere without the backpack unless it's in my cabin. So, because these are all the things that I don't want to lose, right? My prescriptions, my passport, my purse, stuff like that. So this is always going to be on me. But just in case I get forgetful for some reason or something happens, I still put a luggage tag on here and on the regular bag, because if something happens and I lose it, someone will know where to return it to. Or also, I don't know if you saw in one of my videos, I could not remember what the cabin number was, and it was just quicker for me to just look at this because it has a cabin number on it than it was for me to pull out the phone, pull up the app, scroll through, find the cabin number. So that is helpful for that as well. But that's what those are. This is a face mask. Obviously we don't need these for COVID anymore. But I don't know why I did that. If y'all don't know why I got Saints stuff everywhere, I was born here in New Orleans, so I am a Saints fan. I know my team sucks. Hate on me. But anyway, that's my face mask in case I get sick and I don't want to pass along my germs, which I was sick on the ship. And I did wear my mask when I felt like I was going to be coughing and hacking and don't want to give it to everybody else. Or if I know that everybody else, not everybody, but if I have a feeling that, you know, there's a lot of people over here coughing and stuff, I don't know how safe these things actually are, right? How much they actually protect you, but it is what it is. I have it. Keep a little lotion. This is just something that I picked up at Publix when I was in Tampa. I'm not committed to any kind of lotion brand. It just happened to be in a travel size, so it came with me. What else do I have? So, y'all, I need to throw this away. Uh-oh. I need to throw this away, but it's a Soundcore. What are these things called, y'all? Earbud? And I lost one. I'm pretty sure it was at McDonald's when I took my grandkids to the play place. But when I went back, they're like, no, we ain't seen nothing like that. They probably just threw it away. But I love this one so much, and it works so well. And then when I tried to go and replace it with the exact same kind, they had a Soundcore, but it's different. It's smaller. It fits a little different on my ear. And they don't have this exact size anymore. So I do have this, and this is a duplicate, which I know I'm kind of crazy for not just throwing this away and just using the new one, but I'm gonna hold on to this one as long as I can. And it still works. So once I give up the ghost and throw that one away, I will go back to using the replacements that I already have. That is for my cell phone. My cell phone does not have a headphone input, so I have to use the earbuds for that. My laptop and my tablets, I prefer to use headphones, so that's what this is. I did have extras, but I got rid of them because I'm only taking what I absolutely need to have, which is another reason why I need to get rid of this. I ain't there. Sometimes to keep my mind active, I do my little word search. Sometimes I like to do this when I'm eating, also when I'm waiting for the waiter to bring my food. And I also do a word search. Well, it's more than word search. It's other things in here besides word search. Anyway, that can go. I don't know. This pocket's starting to get a little thick right there. What is this? So this is, to stay with me, this is extra gasket and straws and the washer for my water bottle. So that's what this is. I haven't had to replace anything yet, but I do use those brushes to clean it. I'm gonna stick this up here. Where did that turn on? All right, this is something I got over in Belize, and Royal Caribbean does not have washers and dryers. Some of the hotels I stayed in have washers and dryers. This hotel, you have a washer and dryer in your room, which is pretty lovely, so I don't need quarters. But for when I do have to go to the laundry room in hotels, or when I'm on Carnival ships, most of their ships have laundry rooms. Some of them you use your key card, but like the last ship that I was on, what was I on? Carnival? I just got off the ship. Carnival Liberty is stuck in my head. Whatever ship I was on. The laundry room took quarters. Carnival Paradise. It took quarters, so that will go here. And this is what it looks like so far. I have my quarters, my earbuds, my headphone, and then in this pocket's my lanyard with my cards. This, and I have a little towel. Just because I love this towel and I've used it for different things. I haven't been able to give it up yet. I could probably get rid of this towel, but for now it's staying here with me. This is a new addition. These both are new additions. This I'm not sure if I'm going to keep. If you are a Carnival cruiser, I don't think I saw this back when I was doing Carnival before, but I just took my first free Carnival cruise on Carnival Paradise, and they gave me this, I think they call it Barrels of Fun, and you're supposed to add it to a necklace or a bracelet, I think. And so the lady was offering it to me. When you go to different events, you get different colors, and she was like, do you want a barrel of fun? And I'm like, what is that? And she's like, oh, okay, I'll give one to you and you figure out if you want it or not later. I'm like, why would you just explain to me what it is? But she had a long line, so I can understand. But if y'all collect these, let us know in the comments. Should I keep this or no? Just give it back to them, throw it away, whatever. If you collect these, let us know. Do you have all of them? Is it a fun thing to keep or no, just a waste of time? I used to have a jewelry pouch, which that went back in the big suitcase. So I do have something else that I keep the jewelry in, which I'll show you when we get to the carry-on. But for now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be collecting these. So I'm just going to stick it right here and zip this up. So this, I don't really have a home for it yet, but this is a lock that if you are, I don't know, if I go to whatever, if I go somewhere and I need to lock my my bag up, or the main reason I got it, let me just back up. The main reason I got it was because I saw someone in another community on someone else's YouTube channel, and they asked, when you go to the beach, how do you keep your stuff secure? Well, I don't really need to keep anything secure because I'm not really bringing anything other than my phone and my ship card when I'm going to the beaches. I feel weird sitting over there. All right, I'm gonna come over here. So, when I go to the beach, I really don't bring anything except for I'll show you that in this bag, but my ship card, my phone, my little thing that I keep my phone, my ship card in. So it's always on me, but I do have my beach bag, and I might have a towel or something like that in there. I don't think anybody would take any of that stuff. I got this to wrap it around the handle and maybe attach it to a chair. I've never used it. I just got it from Amazon when I ordered that black bag. So this is new to me. We shall see if I will keep it or if that's something that I don't need. So I think I'm gonna just stick that in this pocket. Nothing's here yet. All right, we are running out of room. I think that's it for these front pockets. Listen, zipper, come on. I don't have anything in this pocket. It's just empty. Probably what I would use it for if I had my luggage and my backpack and I was at the airport and went to the restroom or something. Because I always keep my phone in my hand. I'd probably just stick my phone right here. Because everything else is all full, right? Zipper, all right. Zipper, zip, and zip. And those are zip. All right, so what's left? I have my little, I don't even know what it's called. This thing that I walk around with on the ship, which I love. I can keep little things in these pockets. I keep my Tic Tacs here, my cell phone here, and my water bottle here. So I'm just gonna call it my water bottle holder. But that is, if I'm going on a plane, this will be counted as a personal item, and we don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna stick this in here somewhere. But I have my little purse, which right now is totally empty. I usually only take this out when I don't take this out on the cruise at all, or in ports. I usually only take this out if I'm here on land in the US. So that and my wallet. So I will put that in there. Don't really need to zip it. And let's see how we can make it fit. The last thing that I'm gonna try and squeeze in there too is this little pouch. It's just a little mesh pouch, and it has batteries for GoPro, battery charger, this thing that always falls off the GoPro. What else is in here? GoPro attachment, GoPro charger, extra memory card for the GoPro, extra attachments. I have a total of 3 batteries. The one that's in the GoPro right now plus these 2. And then just a lens cleaner. All right, so let's stick that back in here. All right. Fix this. All right, everything fits. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised because, again, my other backpack was way bigger, had way more pockets, but I did, again, take out some stuff that I don't need. So, all right, y'all, so this is my backpack. That's everything that's in it. And we are cruise ready for this bag. All right. So, now I'm gonna take everything out and we're gonna switch it over to this bag. But GoPro gets hot really quick, so I'm gonna take a pause and then we'll come back. And let's get back into it. All right, so I'm gonna switch everything over from this backpack to this bag, and we're gonna see if it fits in there. Alright, so that's not too bad. Everything that I have fits in this bag as well. And this adjustable strap. It's really nice. It also has this sleeve to be able to attach this bag to the suitcase. But I would say this bag here, it's nice and it holds everything, but because of all the weights on it and because of my personality, I like for everything to have a spot. And this bag is going to have definitely way more compartments and everything, a pocket for different things, whereas this doesn't. As you can see, I have this area here to put some shoes. And I guess I could put my shoes here and put some of this other stuff in the carry-on, but I don't like just dumping everything in here. Like this open compartment is way bigger than this open compartment. So the things that I would dump in here, they all have, I don't really know how to explain it. Hopefully you see what I'm talking about. But all of these things here that went in this middle pocket, also went in this middle pocket, except for this because it didn't fit here. But I just don't feel as organized without all my little pockets in places. Or maybe it's just because I'm just used to the other bag that's like that. So I'm already invested in the way that this is set up, and mentally I'm used to the way it is. But this right here, I just felt like I was just dumping everything in to no avail. And when it comes time for me to find stuff, maybe after time I would get used to it. But I feel like right now, if I use this bag, I wouldn't be used to it. I'd be like, now where is my headphones? Where is my purse? Where is my toothpicks? My floss sticks? Where's my umbrella? Which pocket did I put in? Where here, using this bag, I can visualize where everything is, and I just feel more organized with that. So this bag here, I'm gonna say it's a nice bag, and if I was not traveling full time and I just need a bag to bring some stuff for the weekend or on a 2 or 3 day trip, then I would say this bag is really good. Put 2 pairs of shoes. It says 3, but I think you could put 2 pairs of shoes down here, and maybe it said 3 because maybe it said 2 because they did only send 2 bags. So maybe I was thinking of something else. But you can definitely put 2 pairs of shoes down here, and clothes and everything in here. But for a long-term travel and for all the stuff that I'm trying to bring, which is mostly electronics, where the clothes would go in this bag, I think this is going to be better for me. So what do y'all think? Do you have a preference as to which bag you use? You like this? Again, too, it's the way it lifts, right? So there's a little cushion here, but I feel like if I drop this on the floor, not drop it, I wouldn't drop it, but if I just let it fall on the floor, as opposed to this one, I feel like this has more cushion and support for the laptop than this does. That might just be a mental thing and not reality, but I just feel more organized. So what do you think? Do you think you would prefer to use this type of bag? Or do you think you're more of a backpack person, too? Again, too, I mean, this is, all this stuff that I'm carrying is not light. It's probably at least 10, 15 pounds. I don't have a luggage scale. That's another thing that I sent back because I'm not going to need a luggage scale, right? Because on the flights and cruises, they're not going to be weighing this stuff, so I don't care. I had a luggage scale for the big check bag because, of course, you have to weigh that. It can only be 40 or 50 pounds when you're flying. And there's a weight limit on the cruises, too, but nobody ever checks for that, so I never wait for the cruises. But for the airlines, definite. But do you think you'd rather use this type of bag or backpack? I feel like this is also more versatile because if I'm like lugging things around on carpet, whether it be not so much on a cruise ship, there's carpeting there, but it's not really hard. It's not really hard to pull luggage. It's not a thick carpet. But like when you're in certain parts of the airport, lugging the luggage around, if it's really heavy, like I think this will put too much weight on it, then it'll be hard to pull the carry-on. Whereas this, I have the option of wearing it on my back. So I don't have the option for this. So this, I have the option of wearing it on my back, and I can also put it on the carry-on. So I am gonna go with this one. So now we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we will look at my carry-on luggage.